Good morning, YouTube family. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another one. And there's some peeps, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about fighting the flesh, y'all. Now, I'm 35 years old, and I know that when I was younger, we didn't have the type of, I guess, stumbling blocks that you can have in your, I don't know, how would I say this? In your walk with Yeshua. You know, you might have friends that had porno magazines and stuff like that. You had a couple of like rated R movies back then, you know, but it wasn't as in your face and so accessible, you know, as it is today. You know, United States is the #1 producer of pornography. You understand? Kids are getting into seeing, you know, this stuff. Like 7, 8 years old, they're seeing porn. You know what I mean? They're getting exposed to this stuff really young. You know what? That desensitizes you. You understand what I'm saying? That desensitizes you. People want to try to say, oh, porn is healthy and all that. You know, it keeps people from cheating on. No, listen. That's not true. That's not true at all, yo. That's actually a lie. You understand? That's just a lie. You're dealing with something in your relationship. Whether it may be you're looking at porn because you're fantasizing about something in your relationship, you want to do something, you know, and that stuff is constantly being pushed in your face, all on TV. You don't understand this whole cuckold stuff, like 2 men and 1 woman type shit and orgies and all this stuff. You're constantly being triggered, and it's constantly being pushed in your face by the black mirrors around the world. You not understand that? The black mirrors, if you cut off your TV and you cut off your cell phones, what does it look like? A black mirror, okay? Yes. So check. You're being programmed. You're being triggered every day. This sexual stuff is always being thrown in your face, all right? And it's fighting the flesh. You got to understand, you're not supposed to be doing these things, you know? Listen. You have to fight that stuff. And when you see 2 men on TV, or you see 2 women on TV, and you see this type of stuff like orgies and stuff like that, whatever it may be, when you see like whatever it may be that may trigger you to do whatever it may be that you are struggling with. You understand? You know, some people have homosexual tendencies. You understand? And they go to gay conversion therapy or type shit like that. You know what I mean? Some people have sexual identity issues, all right? That's a mental issue. But when you're struggling with that, you have to fight that shit. And it's hard to fight it when it's always in your face. When you see people walking around scantily clothed, all right, people with nut huggers on, high waters and nut huggers. I mean, men wearing nut huggers and high waters, y'all. I mean, men wearing high heels and shit. Are you kidding me? Come on, men wearing women's clothing and stuff. Do what you want to do, yo. But when you're brainwashing our kids and you're showing this stuff, and we have kids who are really young and they're struggling with their hormones and shit, all right, and they're struggling with that sexual desire to do whatever it may be that they may be sexually desiring to do, whether it may be they want to have girl on girl stuff, whether it may be they want to go out and have sex with a man, you know, or another boy, or there's that stuff out there, NAMBLA. Look that shit up, NAMBLA, the North American Man Boy Lovers Association. Look this stuff up, yo. Do you not understand this stuff? Listen, they're constantly pushing it in your face, and they're trying to get you to accept this stuff so that eventually they can go out here, yes, the elite, the ones that are in charge, the Talmudic, child molesting pedophiles who think you can mess with little boys and little girls and kids and stuff like that, and that it's okay to marry some little boy or little girl. Listen, they're pushing that stuff in your face so you'll accept it. You know what I'm saying? They want you to accept this. They want you to accept bestiality, all right? Where it was okay for this father up in Canada to take peanut butter and wipe it on his daughter's vaginas and have the dogs lick it off, but the court said it was okay because it's not bestiality, because there was no penetration involved, so it's all right. Come on, man. Listen, you're constantly being attacked by that demon. Do you not understand? There's certain demons out there that work certain areas. All right, you have demons that work over children, you know, to try to tempt children. You have demons that try to tempt marriages and interrupt marriages and stuff like that and cause divisions in marriages. You have demons that are sexual perverted sick son of a bitches. You know, look at Beelzebub and all that stuff, yo. Look at Baal. Look at all that stuff. For real, look at all that satanic stuff out there, you know. Look at the Baphomet. Come on, brothers and sisters. Look at all of this stuff out there. You got to see it, and it's constantly being pushed. But then they can sit out here and make fun of Yeshua. They can sit out here and make fun of Jesus. They can go out here and make fun of Mary. They can go out here and pour milk on Mary and stuff like that. But as soon as I get out here and start talking about the whole you and start pointing out what you're doing against my king, then, you know, I'm a bigot. I am hating. I'm speaking hate. Now I'm speaking truth. I'm speaking truth, yo. You're not even accepting that you're struggling with a illness. You're struggling with a mental illness, and you know, there, just because you may we're acknowledging that you have a disease, and that's what it is. It's a mental illness. You have a disease. Listen, while most of society in the world is at ease and don't have the sexual genetic abnormalities in their brain that you have, or that you may struggle with, whether it may be you like getting fucked in the butt by another man, or whether you like, you know, licking some carpet with I mean, and bumping muffins and shit like that, or whether you may be wanting to go poke some dog or have some dog lick you or fuck you. Yes, there's people out there. Look on YouTube. There's girls that are allowing horses to fuck them. There's girls that are allowing dogs to fuck them. Look this shit up. It's called bestiality, dog. This shit is real. All right, listen to me, brothers and sisters. We're coming in on 7 minutes. All right, I want to keep this short. I want to keep this 11. All right, listen to me. When you're struggling with that, they're pushing that stuff all in. Now look on YouTube. So when you see kids who are really young, who are struggling with their hormones and struggling with whether it may be, you know, and that sexual trigger comes up, you know, when they're dealing with whether it may be, you know, it being pushed in society and saying, well, it's okay. Well, that just goes ahead and tells the kid, well, I'm good then. I might as well go ahead and just go ahead and do this then, because it's all good. All right? No, it's not all good. You should not be doing that. That is not right. That is not natural. That is not by the order of God. That is not by the order of anything. You know, listen, it's man and woman. I hate to say it, but it's man and woman. Now, listen, don't think that when King Solomon and King David, and when they had all their wives in one bed, that the wives weren't touching each other with King David, all right? That happened, all right? That's in the bed together. But that's not like an orgy. You understand what I'm saying? That's not like that. You're allowed to have many wives, because I'm going to get into this to a whole nother subject about polyamory and polygamy, all right? But you are allowed to have, listen, Yeshua said, I came to fulfill the law, not abolish it. You understand? He came to do it right so that you ain't have to go to another man like Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar, or any of these preachers out here who are the modern day priests and Sadducees and Pharisees like they were back when Jesus was around. They're saying, oh, God wants you to be rich, but Jesus was poor. Yeshua was poor. He came in on a donkey, dog. He was poor. He told them to leave your riches and come walk with me, dog. That dude couldn't do it. He said it's easy for a camel to get through an eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven. He said, store up your treasures in heaven and not on the earth where what? Yeah, you already know. Look it up if you don't. I don't need to tell you, because you should already know that, brother and sister. Rust and moth. Yeah, anyway, so listen. Check this out. Check this out. We're going to get up out of here. We got 2 minutes. Listen, it's a struggle every day, yo, and you're being attacked by Satan and his demons through TV, yo, through the media, through Hollywood, because they're pedophiles. They're pedophiles out there. Look it up. And a lot of these rappers out here who call themselves hard, yo, they're actually undercover homosexuals, dog. Hey, don't let them motherfuckers fool you out here in this shit, brothers and sisters. You got to wake up to the truth and know that you're being brainwashed every day through the media. Listen, Corey Helm. Listen, Corey Feldman. Listen, Elijah Wood. Listen, a lot of them out here will tell you, look it up. It exists in Hollywood, brothers and sisters. Please understand. Listen, you're being attacked every day. And you got to get into the word. It's a sin, yo. It's an imperfection. Whether it may be bipolar disorder, whether it may be schizoaffective disorder, whether it may be, you know, death, cancer, death, all of that. Those are the wages of sin. That is sin. You understand? When you want to go out here and pick at somebody, whether you're judging somebody, whether you're backbiting somebody, whether you're going around and talking about somebody behind their back, whether you're going out here and picking on somebody and bullying somebody, walking past a homeless person and not helping them and laughing at them. Whether you're being hatred towards another brother because of the color of their skin, because of, you know, their religion or whatever, because of whatever, you know, we're all sinners. Everyone's a sinner, whether you're gay, whether you're a transsexual, whether you're fucking an animal, whether you're black, white, whether you're a priest, whether you're a freaking Catholic, whether you're a daggone Republican, liberal, conservative, in the middle, neutral, doesn't matter. Your own man, independent, Republican, come on, does. It doesn't matter, yo. We're all sinners. We're all imperfect. Believe that, all right? There's only one that did it right, and that's Yeshua HaMashiach in the name of Jehovah God. All right, that's the only one that did it right. And you're going to be attacked every day, and the times are getting worse, so you can see the stuff is coming down in the scriptures. I don't understand how y'all cannot see that the scriptures